Hello and welcome to another episode of the Confident Musician Show. You are tuning in to 5 pro tips on how to overcome choice fatigue. At the Confident Musician, before I get to that, Brett Cusack is my name, aka Mega Love, and I am a musician, songwriter, music educator, and life coach. And at the Confident Musician, we help musicians to overcome self-doubt and overwhelm and create more confidence than you ever thought possible so you can make music, make a difference, and share your unique talents with the world. If you find something useful, valuable, or interesting in this video, please let us know in the comments. And if you know somebody else who is crippled by choice fatigue, please tag them in this video or send it to them in a DM. Say good day if you are watching online live or on the replay. Alrighty, let's jump in. 5 pro tips on how to overcome choice fatigue. Tip number 1 is, who are you trying to impress? There is no competition to the real you. When you are trying to make decisions in the direction of your dreams and goals, it's unlikely that you're going to get fatigued under that. Obviously, there are going to be some challenging decisions along your life. But if you are experiencing all this overwhelm, you've either got too many challenges or you're trying to make decisions in the directions of someone else's priorities. So just make note of anybody that you might be trying to impress. Tip number 2 is you cannot have a pain without a pleasure. What might be some of the unconscious motivators that are keeping you safe? Your brain's primary purpose is to keep you safe and conserve calories. So when we have something that is some fear or unknown in the future that we fear, maybe even subconsciously, that's either ourselves, somebody else that we know, or our parents have experienced more loss than gain, more bad than good, more pain than pleasure. Our brain's primary purpose is to not put us in that situation and reward us with when we avoid dangerous situations. So just start to become aware of whatever safety mechanisms you might be using in order to keep yourself on the couch with a pizza and a beer. You can't have a pleasure without a pain or a pain without a pleasure. So just become aware of any strategies you might be using in order to gain more pain than pleasure. Tip number 3 is to make it fun. Let go of trying to please others and run your own race. At the end of the day, if you're going to experience choice fatigue, make sure that whatever it is that you're doing is actually in the direction of your dreams and goals, and let go of anything that's not in that pursuit. So and just make it fun. Tip number 4 is be patient. It is likely if you're experiencing choice fatigue, you're trying to do too many things too quickly and you're just experiencing some overwhelm. And it's likely that you're trying to play at a level beyond you. So play the long-term game and chip away at things slowly and surely, and think in terms of a 10-year plan. If you're trying to create a music career, develop yourself as a songwriter, build a music school, whatever it might be, play the long-term game, and that's going to help you get there and give you permission to enjoy life along the journey. Tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to guide and inspire you along your journey, to help speed up the process and help you understand that there might be some problems behind the problems that might be keeping you stuck. And that's why I've created my latest course, which is called Confidence and Happiness Secrets for Musicians. And inside that course, there's a whole bunch of video trainings that I've spent the last 12 years developing and helping people in my one-to-one coaching programs to how to create confidence, how to create rockstar confidence, how to master time management for musicians, how to avoid procrastination, how to write songs that stand out. There's access to our private Facebook group in there, a standout song scorecard to help you understand how good your songs are. So you can get that on the link below this video for less than the cost of a packet of strings. I don't know how long it's going to be at that price point for, so make sure you grab your access today. All right, let's recap our 5 pro tips. Tip number 1 is, who are you trying to impress? There is no competition to the real you. If you are experiencing lots and lots of choice fatigue, it's probably because you're trying to impress all these people who are not you, who have different value systems. Play your own game. Tip number 2 is you cannot have a pain without a pleasure. So just become aware of any strategies you might be using in order to seek more pleasure than pain. Life is a two-sided coin and you cannot have one without the other. So just become aware of anything where you're trying to get one side of life, and only the happiness, only the good, only the supportive, only the pleasureful. So just become aware of anything that might be keeping you stuck. Tip number 3, make it fun. Let go of trying to please others. run your own race. Tip number 4 is to be patient, because if you're being impatient, it's likely that you're trying to play at a level beyond you, play the long-term game, and we're thinking 10 years plus. And I'm also thinking now in terms of 20 years. I started making original music back in 2008 for my project Mega Love, and I've now got 30 songs under my belt and released, but I'm not really getting a huge amount of traction at the moment, so I'm now learning how to do the marketing and actually invest in that side of things. Finishing your original music is step number 1. Let us know if you're watching live. Check a like or a comment. Tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to guide and inspire you along your journey and help speed up the process. And it is going to cost you some cash to invest in getting some support from a coach or mentor, but that is going to help you speed up the process. And you can always make more money, but you cannot make more time trying to figure it all out on your own, which can be a bit of a lonely process. So if you think I might be the right person to coach, guide, and inspire you along your journey, and I can help you with music lessons, with singing and guitar, helping you produce your songs, songwriting, networking, collaboration events, and helping you build a business around your life. And I can also help with life and mindset coaching as well. So if you are curious about maybe having a chat with me about what we might be able to help you along your journey with, you can grab or book a 15-minute Q&A with me, which is obligation free, for us to have a bit of a chat about what your challenges are, where you would love to go, and whether you're going to be the right fit for my program. You can grab I've got a limited amount of spots for those each week, so make sure you book a call with me as soon as possible. I hope you've loved this video. If you've liked or found anything useful, valuable, or interesting in this video, please let us know in the comments. Your feedback is the most important thing that we can get to make these videos even better. And if you know somebody else who's experiencing some choice fatigue, please tag them in this video or send it to them via a DM. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, make music, make a difference, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.